Hi,
Hi, Eddie. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Alrighty. All right. I want to recap all the evidence that has come forth. We're make sure. So you understand the pond with the cattails, and like I
Yeah,
said, it was thinking of fishing. Like you wanted to fish, or you wanted to do something. Not whether it be spirit or you. There was somebody there that was wanting to fish. It didn't happen, but they wanted to. And then the male with the like a light, it's wavy or almost like a little more than wavy. It's almost like a curly or wavy type hair. I'm seeing it and they're presenting it down to shoulder length. Um, and I feel like it was the imagery I'm getting is when they were in their high teens, 20s range. It could have been low 30s, but in that time period. And you said that
yeah,
makes
that
sense
would
with you.
fit.
Pardon me.
Yes, that fits.
Okay. So I feel that they're given enough information where they're trying to come through to connect with you and wanting to get you a message for whatever reason that might be. And as I tell people when I'm working with spirit, I also channel. So I will stare off in this space, and you probably see me when I do my lives. I do that quite frequently. So if I say something a very specific way, and I even make a point to repeat and say it a specific way, that's because the spirit I'm dealing with wants me to say it exactly this way, no other way. And
Okay.
you may see me do a habit or something or start doing something like, and I know what I'm doing. So when that happens, I normally point that out and I'll ask you. But that's another way that the spirit is channeling with me to validate their presence. And so as I was connecting with that and the spirit was trying to come through, the card that came out, it fell on the table. So I play with, if a card's coming out, it stays out. Insight that comes from meditation and the need to rest or take a vacation. This is all the meaning of. I felt I switched to the tarot before I picked who it was, and the card that came out was the Four of Swords, and it's about finding time with yourself, allowing yourself more time to make decisions, and getting caught up on rest because you're not getting enough rest because you're getting mentally exhausted. It's almost like you've been to a battle and you fought hard and now you're just tired. And I want to take my armor off and just relax, right?
Yeah,
And it's four is about stability. So it's not that you're exhausted with your communication and your thoughts and ideas. It's just physically I'm exhausted. I know what I want. I know what I want to achieve. I'm just too doggone tired to do it. And for some reason, I'm feeling very strongly impressed to tell you it's time to bounce back and get on the horse. I feel like I had to say it that way. So I don't know if it's something that they would imply, hey, you're dragging up, let's pick it up and get moving on. Um, I'm feeling that he is pushing this energy that the feeling of leaving too soon
yeah,
and leaving you alone into the point when you needed him the most.
yeah,
He's also pressing on the fact that he wants you to remember that he's still there. He's not in a physical sense, and he knows it's not the same. But he's almost like giving you permission to go ahead and date and meet other people because he's telling me to remind you that you completed your obligation and your vows to God and to the people that you made up your promises in front of, and so it's okay. Does that make sense?
it does make a lot of sense. Yes.
I feel like there might be a child involved, or a niece or nephew or something. He's making a reference to a child that he was pretty close to.
Yeah,
Do you know who that might be?
yeah, that's our child.
Okay, well, he's wanting it because he's kissing him on the forehead. At least that's the image that he's showing me. Kissing the child on the forehead and like bouncing him around and having fun with him. And they watch over them and make sure they're safe. And so you don't have to worry about that. Well, you still have to worry about society, but he's going to do everything he can to keep the child safe within the guidelines of what they're allowed to do, because there's free will involved. So if you make a decision that is not for your highest good, he can't step in and say, no, that's not right. You made a decision, so he has to stand back and say, I guess I'll be here when she needs me. I feel like he was a neat guy because I have this thing I'm doing right now. I'm at my table and I'm pressing all the wrinkles out of the table, and I keep brushing things off and organizing it. And I do it to some degree. It's almost like I can't stop pressing the wrinkles out of the tablecloth.
Yeah, that's true.
And he wants me to point out the fact that he knows you've been missing him. And he said that you just have to open yourself up to be aware. And that's why the meditation of this card comes into play, that if you take time to clear your thoughts of the daily activity of life through meditation, or just setting off by yourself and clearing your mind and not thinking of anything, that is a state in which spirit can communicate. But be aware that it's not going to be like you and I are having a conversation right now. It's going to be symbols and signs, and you're going to have to make sense of all of it. And that's okay. If you don't understand it, you can say, I don't understand what you mean. I think you mean this. Is this what you mean, right? And they will validate or not validate it. And as you start recognizing the signs in which they use to communicate with you, then they will know how to communicate with you more effectively.
Okay.
Do you have long hair? Because I'm seeing long hair, and like it's almost like he's nudging on the ponytail as a joke.
Yes, I do.
Okay, because he's like nudging, and it's almost like he would pull you forward a little bit in a joking manner to get your attention.
Yep.
Well, he's trying to get your attention about something, and he's making me feel that he's not going to tell me what he's getting your attention about. He's just telling me that you already know what he's trying to get your attention about. Does that make sense with you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, if not, you can ask him and stew on it. But if you understand, they give me just enough that you understand it. Because as I tell people, I don't need to understand the reading. I'm just telling you what they're telling me. But he wants to get your attention and make sure that you are doing the right things at the right time. And
Okay.
he's saying, don't be stupid. Hopefully you understand that.
I do. Yep.
Alrighty. Well, many blessings to you, and thank you in allowing me to serve. And here's your card.
Thank you.
I always like to show it because sometimes people look at the card and they see something in there that resonates with them that I had no clue about. But thank you, and you have a great day, and thanks for coming on.
You too. Thank you. Thanks ever so much. Bye.
You're welcome.